Hello, and welcome to the 10th video in a series on the tabletop role-playing game Bunkers and Badasses. In this video, we'll be discussing the Gunzerker skill tree and give a sample build. I'll give a brief description of each skill and my personal opinion. When discussing the sample build, I'll go through the skill taken at each level and my reasoning for each choice. Our first skill is Quick Draw. Initiative is very important, so this is a great first pick. Fill to the brim boost max grenades and potions. Given how limited these resources can be, this is very useful. Insight gives extra movement during the first turn. I do not recommend this skill. Hard to Kill grants health regen. Very few rules in this game grant health regen. This is a great skill because it allows a player to be less dependent on potions. Starting off the second tier, we have Last Longer, which increases action skill duration. This is an immensely important skill. All I Need Is One gives a stat boost after using the action skill. This is very useful. All in the Reflexes gives extra movement on the first turn. I do not recommend this skill. Asbestos gives some elemental damage resistance. I do not recommend this skill. I'm the Juggernaut gives damage reduction after killing an enemy. Again, I do not recommend this skill. For the third tier, we start with Auto Loader, which allows repositioning after killing an enemy. This can be useful with kill chains, so it's worth a point. I'm Already Ready increases action skill uses per day. This is a great skill. Steady As She Goes is useful just for the stat boost, but the action skill bonus is also great. In general, I recommend any skill which boosts base stats. Divergent Likeness gives a stat boost while gunzerking. These bonuses are good, but rather modest compared to other skills. Kicking off the fourth tier is Double Your Fun, which gives a 2-for-1 on grenade throws while using the action skill. This is a great skill. Fistful of Hurt boosts melee damage. Besides melee builds, I do not recommend this skill. Bust That Can't Slow Down grants extra movement while using the action skill. It's somewhat useful, but situational. Just Got Real gives a damage boost. This is a good skill. Fifth tier starts with Keep It Piping Hot, which boosts stats after using the action skill. It's worth a point. Keep Firing boosts speed and gives extra attack. This is a very powerful skill. Sexual Tyrannosaurus boosts health regen while shields are depleted. This is situational, but very powerful. Get Some allows a free activation of the action skill. I always recommend any skills which allow a free action skill use. The capstone is No Kill Like Overkill, which allows excess damage from a previous kill to roll over to the next attack. This is an extremely powerful capstone for kill chains. Taking all the skills into consideration, I'll now start walking through my sample build. In general, I invest 3 skill points in a tier and immediately move to the next tier to try to access the capstone as soon as possible. I always take the capstone, regardless of its quality. To start off the build, I take Hard to Kill. Having access to health regen can be extremely important, especially at low levels. Quick Draw is very important for initiative rolls, which can immediately decide the outcome of combat. Fill to the Brim is nice to have, given that grenades and potions are always very important. This synergizes well with Double Your Fun. At second tier, I immediately take Last Longer to maximize my action skill use. All I Need Is One helps when transitioning out of an action skill. For third tier, I take I'm Already Ready to gain more uses of the action skill. Steady As She Goes is great for the stat boost. The action skill boost improves damage and is used quite often. Divergent Likeness will give a damage boost during the action skill and will get frequent use. With fourth tier, I start with Bust That Can't Slow Down to allow for better repositioning during the action skill. Just Got Real gives a damage boost which is universally useful. Double Your Fun is a great way to maximize the use of the action skill and the Fill to the Brim skill. I recommend saving the grenade throws for use during the action skill with this skill. Down at fifth tier, I take Keep Firing to get the extra attack. This is a huge damage boost. Get Some is a really useful skill and takes more priority than Keep It Piping Hot. At the capstone, I take No Kill Like Overkill, which heavily augments the already powerful damage bonuses. This skill makes kill chains significantly easier to achieve. Next, I take Sexual Tyrannosaurus to improve survivability. The remaining levels round out the established build. I prioritize damage first, then focus on speed and survivability. This build mainly focuses on maximizing the use of the action skill, but gives nice bonuses when it's not in use. That's it for this build. Let me know what you think of this build in the comments below. In the next video, I'll discuss the 5th of my class builds with the Hunter. Thanks for watching.